Most welcome to one another amazing video from True Facts 6 channel. In this video I am going to reveal the 7 mistakes that poor people make but rich people don't. Dear friends, most of the people want to be rich and have more money. Those of us interested in self-improvement want to know what is it about rich people that makes them rich and how can I get more of that for myself. So we'll learn more about the habits of rich people, and when we take a look at the habits of rich versus the habits of poor, one of the first thing you learn is that there are certain things that most of the poor people do that most rich people just don't. In this video we are going to answer this question that what things poor people do that rich people don't, and these habits make them rich and wealthy. And by the end of the video, you will be able to recognize those habits, and by stopping them, you probably would be the first millionaire in your family. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. The rich focus on opportunities, not obstacles. There once was a shoe salesman that found himself in a faraway country, trying to sell shoes to the natives. The only problem was nobody wore shoes, and the sale was often quite difficult. The salesman soon gave up in the frustration and decided to leave the area. On his way out, he met another shoe salesman. "Don't bother entering this town," said the first salesman. "These people don't even wear shoes." The eye of the second salesman grew wide. "No one has shoes? Then I could sell a pair to everyone in town. How fortunate we are to stumble upon an untapped market." It's all a matter of perspective. The poor often see obstacles and quickly give up, while the rich see the opportunities and enter arenas that many won't dream of. Number 2. The rich associated with positive and successful people. Rich people know that attitude is everything. If they continually hang out with the people that complain about the weather, badmouth the government, and speak negatively about the state of the economy, then they will likely start doing the same thing. If, however, these same people start hanging around individuals that continuously talk about success, opportunity, and the positive things in life, chances are that they will see the world from an entirely different perspective. And instead of the world being a terrible place to live, it suddenly becomes a glowing land of success and opportunities. A great example of this is United States citizens versus immigrants into the state. Immigrants are 4 times more likely to become millionaire than those who grew up here. The main reason: we talk about the negative of living in this nation, while immigrants see it as land of opportunity. Quite frankly, it is what you make of it. Number 3. The rich are willing to promote themselves and their value. Rich people aren't afraid to tell you what they are great at. Most of the time they aren't embellishing. It is the truth. Poor people might be great at many things, but they always seem to downplay them into nothing, either because they think negatively of salespeople or because they are not confident in themselves. Therefore, you assume their skills are just that, nothing. If you want to be wealthy, you must learn how to become salesperson, and at the very least, sell yourself. Number 4. The rich grow bigger than their problems. The poor see a problem and they chalk it up in bad luck and quit trying. The rich run into problems and might scratch their heads for a while, but they don't give up. They will work and work until they discover a solution to the problem so they can win at the end. Number 5. The rich think both, the poor think either or. Economists came with the term opportunity cost long ago. Put simply, this means that if you choose one thing, then you are ultimately foregoing something else. In other words, if I have $5, I buy a $5 ice cream cone, then I am ultimately giving up the pack of gum that I wanted as well. This is how poor people think too. They have a set amount of money and they think that they can either spend it one thing or another, but not both. It sounds logical, doesn't it? But the rich focus on how they can get both. Following along the same lines as the example above, let's give a rich person $5. They too want both ice cream and a $5 pack of gum. But instead of thinking either or, they decide to go for both. To do this, the rich mindset would not buy the ice cream or the gum initially, but might instead buy a 24 pack of water for $5. They walk down the road a ways, sell each water bottle to passerby for 50 cents and earn a total of $12. Now they can enjoy their ice cream, gum, and still have $2 left to spare. The rich have a both mentality, not either or. Number 6. The rich constantly learn and grow. Many kids today think that they will be able to work just hard enough to earn their degrees, and they won't have to pick up another book for the rest of their lives. They might turn this dream into reality, but they will likely be poor forever. The rich starve for knowledge because they know that the more they learn, the more likely they are to success. The average millionaire read one non-fiction book a month because they want to grow themselves into the person that they want to be. The average broke person will read nothing and will never change. As I like to say, the rich constantly learn and grow, and poor think they already know. Number 7. The rich don't mind taking the hard road. The wealthy don't mind taking the hard road because they have a long-term mindset. The current life might be difficult. They know their action today could benefit them tremendously in future. So they trudge along and keep their eye on the future prize. By staying focused and doing the things that rich do, many of them will become successful and wealthy as well. My friends, this was all about the habits that differentiate poor people from rich people. If you like this kind of video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And most importantly, check out the video on the screen if you want to be a successful person in your life. I will see you in my next video.